the key area in there, and there is a kind of process ongoing at the minute to revise the IASB Code of Ethics, to think more about technology, is professional competence and due care. So if you are developing a tool and thinking about using it as an auditor, what are the obligations on you in terms of understanding it? Because it's not really acceptable to say, well, I bought this tool from a third-party provider, I stuck a load of data in, here's my answer. It doesn't work from a standard setting perspective. It doesn't work from a supervision perspective. If we come in to look at an audit file and say, great, you've used some data analytics to help you do this, what does the tool do? And the answer is, I don't know. That's not really what we call a sort of satisfactory answer. It also is challenging from an enforcement perspective, thinking about responsibility. Whose responsibility at an audit firm is it to think about the technology and to understand what's actually happening? So a few different areas there. I think one of the things that's most interesting from an FRC perspective, part of the reason that that technology and digital steering group exists, is we very recently, which is ironic given it's 2000, so we came up with our 2022-2025 plan, a little bit late perhaps into 2022, but there you go. And one of the things that we have there as a core strategic objective for the FRC is to promote innovation in the areas for which we have regulatory responsibility. That felt like quite a big deal to put out as a strategic objective, particularly for a regulator to say, you know, we don't want to just set a standard, leave you to it, do some stuff, and then we'll come and shout at you when we think you've done it wrong. We need to think about how we as a regulator can promote things that are going to make things better. I don't think I'm being uncharitable if I said, particularly if we look at UK inspection results, audit quality is not necessarily in the last few decades got vastly better. We still find from our inspections, somewhere around 25% of audits are awarded our lowest 2 grades. A 3 grade being, that's not very good, and a 4 being, that was a total disaster. And so what we need to do then is think about, well, how can we make that better? Are there tools available to auditors, assurance providers, account preparers that are actually going to help people do a better job? And if there are tools there, what's our role as a regulator in making sure they get used sensibly?